Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the world's toughest USB-C external battery pack. This is from Zerolemon. It has 30,000 milliamp hours and also has wireless charging and USB-C as well. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now if you're asking yourself, how many times will I be able to charge my phone? Well, check out these specs. An iPhone 12, you're going to be able to charge the iPhone 12 Max 6 times. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 5 times. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus, 6 times. The iPad Pro 12.9 2020, 3 times. Now, one other cool thing about this is that it has 4 outputs and 1 wireless charging pad. That means that you're going to be able to charge all these devices at the same time. Now, in addition to the fast wireless charging, you do have 2 USB-C 18-watt PD ports. Now, the importance about this is that you can actually charge this battery with 2 PD chargers, 18-watt chargers, at the same time. And that's going to accelerate how quickly you can top off this battery. Now, as we take a closer look at the battery pack, I wanted to highlight one thing. This is the previous version that I've had, and I've been using this for over, I think, a year. So it's been in our house for a very long time. And it's the one that when we go on trips, that when we are using, let's say we go outside for long days and we want to have something that is going to power us all day, this is what we do as a family. And you can see here that as you press this button, they share very similar attributes because you have these little LED indicators that come up. The big difference here is that this has the wireless charging area here that you'll be able to use. Looks similar, but then you also can see right here that you have this part that bumps out, which is going to give you some extra protection. And as we flip it over on its side here, you'll notice that again, they share a lot of similar attributes. And I'll flip it over here as well so you can see, all right, what's going on. Now, there have been some changes, as you can see. You do have in this area a USB-C port, right? And this was the previous version. And then over here, you have a input port. And this is micro USB for charging, right? Up here in the front, you have, and we'll flip this over just like this, you have a 5-volt 1 amp charge. Over here you have another 5-volt 1 amp. So again, the speeds were a little bit different. And then over here you have the same thing, except over here, this is where we had a little bit faster. This had Qualcomm Fast Charging 2.0. So things have changed. Let's take a look at the new one now. So as we mentioned, we have wireless charging. Great, 10 watts. And then over here, you have PD, right, 22.5 watts, Qualcomm Fast Charging 3.0. And then as we flip this over, you'll notice that you have, again, another PD, 22.5, and then Qualcomm 3.0. So this is going to give you the ability, again, to charge multiple devices. So literally, as you can see, I have separate devices being charged, and then I also have something being wirelessly charged all at the same time. So imagine the kind of flexibility that you have and how much you're going to be able to use this, especially if you have a family of more than 1 or 2, or you have like me, where we're a family of 4. Now, one other option you have, and Zerolemon has these little chargers. These are super small chargers that actually pack 20 watts. 20 watts of power. That's pretty crazy. Well, the cool thing about this is that if you take these 2 chargers, put some USB-C cables on here that support that high of a power rating, you're going to be able to plug them into both of these ports, and you're going to be able to charge as fast as possible this battery. So it really is going to accelerate topping this thing off. Now, for those of you who are curious about what it's like to wireless charge, watch this. I'm going to go ahead, and this is my Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. Let me make sure I clear everything out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it up, and I'm going to put my phone right here. And you'll notice that it pops up immediately, and you notice it went to fast wireless charging. That's good. Now, one other thing I wanted to highlight was the type of ports that you have here. So as you can see here very clearly, while all of these are using the latest in USB technology, you do have those two USB-C ports that I talked about, and then you have the 2 USB-A ports that are all fast charging. And then once again, once you're done with these, you can seal them really nicely. So if you go camping or you're using them in any other situation where you're going to be outdoors and you need a rugged battery, this is the way to go. So guys, that wraps up our review of the Zerolemon Tough Juice. See you in the next one.